All right, so the New Orleans Saints, we now know that they'll play the Arizona Cardinals in their first-round game. It's an NFC Divisional matchup between the Cardinals and the Saints. Both teams, well, pretty impressive offenses. The Saints averaging 32 points a game, while the Cardinals average 23.4 points a game. It's the first ever playoff meeting between the Cardinals and the Saints. Now, on Sunday, we saw that the Cardinals can put up the points. If Kurt Warner has time, he can do that. We'll see if the Saints are able to pressure Kurt Warner. That's going to be one of our keys. I'll have more on that coming up in just a second. But the Saints, they haven't really been playing their best football as of late. You could really go back to the New England Patriot game. That's the last time you saw a complete game from the New Orleans Saints. The past 5 games, Washington and Atlanta, both of those games were suspect wins. And then Dallas, of course, beat them in the Superdome, and then the last 2 were also losses as well. So the Saints need to get together. Will the layoff hurt them or help them? I personally think it'll probably help them. They'll have a lot of time to rest, some of those nagging injuries, things of that nature. So some keys to the game as we get going here on this playoff week. Number one, New Orleans has to capitalize on the Cardinals' chance-taking defense. If they send people, Drew Brees has to find that open guy, whether it be Devry or Robert Meacham or Marcus Colston or even the tight ends, Shockey or Dave Thomas. Those guys, if once those blitzes are taking place, Brees is very good at finding the open guy and making the defense pay. That's key number one. Key number 2, as I alluded to a little earlier, pressure Kurt Warner. He's old. You get to him, you knock him down. You're like any quarterback. No quarterback likes to be harassed. You get to Kurt Warner, you maybe knock him out, have Matt Leinart come in. That'd be a nice welcome change, as the Saints would probably have the advantage of Kurt Warner got knocked out of the game. But so pressure Kurt Warner is the key. And then number 3, special teams. You got to play solid special teams. All right? You can't have a missed field goal late. Garrett Hartley needs to be on his game. We saw it in the Green Bay Packer-Arizona game. They had a chance, did the Cardinals, to win this game at the end of regulation, and kicker missed the field goal. No good. You got to have special teams play that is solid. You can't have screw-ups on special teams. So looking forward to an intense week of practice. We'll have much more on KLFY coming up with regards to Saints practice this week as they get ready for the NFC Divisional game in the Louisiana Superdome. Which Saints team will show up? We'll just have to wait and see.